Between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Redskins. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
I'm finna get on here and talk some trash.
Time to his left. This one complete to Freeman. And I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Ryan's going to give it to Freeman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So this is what I'm looking for here about how this drive just started.
Disjointed?
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. First down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on 2nd down. Then they got to look at something big here on 3rd.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Incomplete.
On the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense.
Ah, yeah, we ain't business now, there.
Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
I guess I'll give y'all some. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Spin. Got him. You. Ooh, it did. I gave it right back to him. Ain't that some bull? I should have just went on out of bounds.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now.
Hey, oh, you just talking, Marlo.
That had the feeling of not happening there on that.
Oh, run. Run. Toss. Oh.
It really is. You try and get that peak to know where they are about whether
I should have ran out of bounds.
But sometimes you just have to have a sense of feeling.
Like
You just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Just carry in there. Let Dewey stay there. Go back.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
They're going to try to
They
run
give him
every
13
time
yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Maybe he's going to try to run every time, though.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
Hey, I can't believe I threw it down. Yeah, I should have ran out of bounds.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Man, all my players tired already. Now what are you gonna do? Pass. Same play we ran last time. Pick. Go get him. Come here, boy.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I thought he was going to throw that one. I had him. tired now. Fabian in. Who is this guy? Troy. Monte. Put in Lando right there. That's good. Yeah.
22.
See what we got here. What we got here. What we got here. What we got here.
On third down,
Ooh, that's a fumble. Stop playing, man.
Pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot older?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33. It's a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal. Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it? A different feel, a different vibe.
What's up with
That's
the
what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra
What's
point,
good with you?
that's the one that bothers me more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Straight.
that boy.
Huh?
I'm straight though. I'm straight.
Ah, yeah. I got you. I ain't doing that. Chilling right now. So, waiting on Grease to get here. He's supposed to be. He had hit me up early. Yeah.
I got maybe like one more little. So give me one more little. Or 2 more.
You was working out?
Yeah,
For real? I ain't know. I sure would have got in there with you. I'm be going there more. I gotta go to the coach's clinic for work. Starting tomorrow, so I'm gonna be gone. That's why I came home to.
Right. Where you in Denmark with?
Nah, I'm going to. It's in it's in Conway.
He just tosses this one away incomplete.
What y'all
Now
gonna do?
that'll bring up second down.
You talking about?
Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Come right back. Brooke Cuz want to talk. I'm not into what he want to talk about now.
Yeah. He just out there talking. I was just out there. My dad's still out there. I was just out there. I'm about to. I had to go play this playoff game real quick, and I'm gonna go back out there. But yeah. When I get done with this, I'm gonna hit him up and see where he at. But yeah, we probably, I'll hit your line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw here. He'll check it down to Geis.
Let me get back focused real quick. Take care of this. He working. He in Little Rock. Working the camp. Yeah. We had one lap. Huh? Nah, I don't usually work this camp. Nah, Which I know Carl, that's his best friend that be doing it, but I just ain't never worked it. Yeah, they only do like 8 to 12 though for like 2 days anyway. At Joe camp. Yeah, it don't be too much. Nah, I ain't playing this. I ain't playing. They got some good teams though. They started probably about 2 weeks ago. It's probably gonna end to the end of July. Yeah, sometime in July. But they got some good teams. I still might play. I don't know. I had a couple people hit me about playing, but. Nah. They don't be playing. Only thing reason I ain't playing is because I ain't been working out. So it's hard to go out there and hoop. Yeah, and then now you got all them kids that's young and in college, so they got them young legs and they It used to be sanctioned, meaning all like college teams could get it. You know what I'm saying? It used to be. Yeah. Dump ball been going on since the 90s. they've been running dumb bar leagues since the 90s. I think the
open.
first year they
Once
said
the
was
pressure
96,
pushes his eyes
94,
down to see the
90
rush,
something like
it's
that.
time to make a break
Yeah.
for it.
Guys alone in the backfield here, second and goal.
I ain't played the last 2 years. But
What league that y'all had won and you got played?
that was Dunbar. That was a couple. That was. Yeah, that wasn't this. Let's see. That was.
17.
Yeah, it's been 2 years, 2-3 years. Yeah. Yeah, we won it. So this gonna be my. This gonna be my second year not playing. Because I didn't play. We won it that 1 year, then the year came back. I played and we lost in the semis. And then I didn't play last year, and then I ain't playing this year. So this will be my second year.
This will be fielded at the 8.
I hit a lot.
35-yard line, right around the 36. Here now come the Falcons. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I don't know what he's going to do now. He's going to come out trying to run again. He ain't going to have enough time. Oh, come here, boss. How the freak Josh Norman get on him anyway? Don't worry about it. Who is that? Dunbar, Josh Norman. Oh, let's put Fabian in and Troy. We ain't going for that.
And you know how many times we've
That's
talked
all the
to
team
coaches
trades. I
and they've
remember
had
them.
quarterback does. Well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is now 10-7. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
My bad, fellas. Let me get back focused and give y'all a good old show right here for a quick second. Give y'all boys a good show. I need to see which one of the homies is in.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went. No adjustment.
Got his man complete. Goes for 36 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous.
What you doing, watching the game?
And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
When, hey, man, I know you seen the, you seen my message earlier, man.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
I said, you seen my message earlier.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching
You already talked to him?
the 10-yard line. He got 29
All right, when y'all playing? You giving a win? But he's still trying to play. You need to play. Oh, that's an L, dog. He been here all day.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second.
You gonna be playing a wild card. You just
That play
talking.
wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still.
I ain't giving you no force L.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Dude trying to play, you gotta play.
You'll take runs like that each and every time.
Oh, that's a force L. What you mean? You can't play? What you talking about? I swear you just talking. I swear that's a force L.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it.
He already sent it to me. That's why I
It's a
text you.
formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Bro, he been trying to play you all day. What are you talking about? That man been trying to play all day. You ain't been nowhere to be found. I know, man, you home and you still ain't trying to play.
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Hit me up when you get on so I can get in a party if y'all online. All right.
So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Hopkins' kick is
I ain't want to kick a field goal, but I guess I'm going to kick it this time.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Touchdown, Falcons! And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Touchdown! And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the left side, it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Go on. Focus in a little bit. Oh. Stop playing, Mr. Reed. Yeah, I can't. It ain't gonna make him die.
It's Desmond Trufant. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And this is one of those big plays. Charles, did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Very predictable.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
he just gonna keep running and take his points, though. I can already see that. He's gonna take his points. He's gonna get 3. He's going up 2. It's a pick. Told you. Get out of there, dude.
Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just a deep guy guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results. Interceptions.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with guys.
Golly. This guy was stretching the play out like that.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down.
Yeah.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chain.
In the 3rd grade, he told.
That stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Watch number 29. Gun!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Oh, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime?
Boy, I tell you, I just need to get through this half. This is shit outrageous.
To the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. On that play,
They need to cut it out.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
he has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Ryan.
Same out route, but they don't want to let me pick it off.
Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for 1st.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out
You already know what he's running. Toss right, toss right. Running back, running back. Golly, I couldn't get there.
It's because of the ability to push people deep, and they have to respect that.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
They scared.
Again on 2nd and 10.
Oh my goodness.
This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him.
Go again, one more time,
He's got his first here, and it's good for a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where
Come on,
guys are
Matthews.
available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
But with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the 1st half.
To throw on 2nd down. Ryan.
This is easy, man. If they stop doing that on offense, I'll be all right.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Jeez.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
Collision there
Tell you, what's up, dog? You all right?
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Detroit. Detroit. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Green 39.
Switch up, switch up.
Detroit! Detroit!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Wide, get wide.
Hot!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And now... interception. Here's Ryan. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Second and 10 now. Ryan. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now a play fake here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. They'll run it now out of the gun. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup, but even after that, they're left with a third and very long.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. So we get set to offense now. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense,
the touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field. Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gun! 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 Everyone's got more. Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And Matthews has it right side. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long. Yeah, better against man than zone, or better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Lucky 56. Gun! 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 Gun!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Back to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll hand it out to Geis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
No. Check. Patriot. We got three, fellas.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
All right, now look at 56.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Tack McKinley able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
3 down.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Freeman again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's Ryan. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Mason Foster in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Ryan. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. He's got Sanu. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. the gun. It's Ryan. Connects with Sanu right side. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. In for the score. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that'll help him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
that.
Super toe.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete. Richardson has it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Adrian Claiborne in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Redskins on 3rd down. 41 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson, 47 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Ito Smith, his first carry. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I can't help but laugh. And the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Ryan wants to throw it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Get up!
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, here's Freeman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
21! Check. Lucky.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now the pitch to Freeman. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, on both sides, you come into this pill to swallow.
It really is.